Tonight, I want to do something very interesting. This person knows who they are. And I did tell y'all that we were going to do something like this starting this week. And I finally got the opportunity to say, let's do it. I did have two other readings this week. And of course, they did not want to do the live thing. They wanted a personal reading because I did ask one of them for sure. But either way, I'm going to give a past life reading to Moon Child. And they've already agreed. Well, I told them I was going to call them Moon Child or something to that matter. So people don't know who I'm talking about, but they know who they're talking. They know who I'm talking about. So I want to tap in on their past life, and of course, I'm not going to break down my methods of what I do, but when you're getting a past life reading, if it resonates with you, you're going to know exactly what it is and what aspect of yourself I'm talking to. Of course, this goes into the belief of reincarnation, which, of course, all things, all people. Let me make sure I turn this down. If you're here existing in this realm at this time, you have had many past lives. I told y'all we don't talk about gifts because, of course, when it needs to be done, we can get it done. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to assess Moonchild's past lives. And I want to see what past lives, and things may even come out. So if Moonchild is watching now or they catch the replay later, I want them to pay attention to what is being said because once I'm in, things are going to come up and there may be a lot of this, that, jumping around, whatever, however, because I want to pinpoint possible blockages that are preventing you from manifesting what you're wanting to manifest in this life. Also, if dangers pop up, I will identify dangers. What I mean by that is if I'm seeing, because of course, it may come up that this is a danger that you're encountering in this life, or may come up that this is a danger that you encountered in your past lives. What I'm going to access is I'm going to be able to see it all at once. And a lot of things are going to come out. Like I said, just pay attention, Moonchild. Things are going to come out that might be present situations, past life situations, or even future events that's going to happen in this life. Of course, write it down. If it resonates, please let me know. If it doesn't resonate, still, please let me know. Okay. And of course, like I said, we're going to identify blockages uh, and things to help. So we did identify that your karmic frequency or your karmic cycle in this life, and I do feel like it's been at least um, the past few lifetimes. I feel like you go in and out with this Leo energy. Okay, this Leo energy. And sometimes I feel like it switches up from Leo to Sagittarius, but I still feel like you've been a fire sign all of your lives, all of your incarnations. You're very passionate about things, ideas, visions. And of course, sometimes there's things that stop you from being passionate, which, like I said, I hope we can touch in on that. Once again, you can validate, if it resonates with you or not. Okay. So I do want to go in right now. Give me a couple of seconds. The longest will be a minute to completely relax myself, to connect with this information. And I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing, feeling, sensing, tasting, whatever comes up. Okay. I'm going to just say it and we'll go from there. Okay. So give me a minute, 30 seconds, however, whatever. Okay. There's two energies that stands out to me that I feel very heavy to talk about. Okay. Two experiences. Um, there is a female energy connected with you, and something comes up with an island surrounded by water. What I'm feeling and what I'm sensing, there's something with asthma, asthma people, as asthma asthmata people. Um, Island surrounded by water. Um, I am seeing Oceania. So I do feel like this is a prevalent life, one of your lives that you had that has actually cycled into this life. Um, there's characteristics that I'm seeing that's a little um, wow, a little mind blowing for me. What I'm seeing is a woman that looks like your current skin tone. Um, very I have to say it the way that I'm seeing it because I don't want to get my energies mixed up. So I'm seeing a body short in stature, like I would say short, like 5'2", 5'3", long curly hair, with some type of twine or something wrapped up with it. There's a lot of people around this woman, and this woman has very long, saggy boobs. I do feel like this woman is you, and it is connected to that life, is connected to this life. You were into discovering a lot of stuff. There's something with stones, and I'm seeing your hand out with the people looking at you. I don't know if those are rubies. I don't know if those are rubies. It's giving me rubies. So it's something with the asthmatic people, asthmate, very tribal looking people, dark skin, face paintings, um, naked, don't care about covering themselves up. Oceania, um, you were definitely into discovering stones, and once again, I'm seeing you have crystals in your hand, gemstones. It looks like a ruby. Um, Very quickly, I am seeing a younger energy there. I feel like that younger energy is actually connected to you in this life as well. It is a male energy in this experience, in this lifetime that you're having, being this islander person. I don't feel like, once again, you are Hawaiian, but I am seeing something with Oceania. I'm seeing like a map and it's saying Oceania. Okay. Then I'm seeing Papa, Papa Gordo. That doesn't sound right. Papagina. Something with Papagina, something with asthmata people. This is who you are. This is something that directly ties to this life. I do feel like this is definitely some prominent ancestor energy that comes up. I do feel like the woman energy that I am seeing is you, something with jewelry, discovering. Um, I do see people, whoa, that happened kind of quickly. Um, Whoa. Okay. So that's something that I'm gonna jump over because that's a little traumatized for me to even see what I'm seeing now. It's some type of funeral service. Um, it's disturbing what I'm seeing. It's disturbing what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. They did in this lifetime. Something happened with your father. They took your father. They murdered your father. Very quickly, I'm seeing a lot of anger here. You writing something down. Um, and I don't know if this is your subconscious mind connecting back to that life, because I feel like there's also something connected with a dream of you being in at an island, you knowing you were a woman. Like there's something with that because it's really, really, really standing out with me. Um, going over into another life because now I'm kind of zoomed out, then I'm zoomed back in, and I'm seeing this map, and it's giving me like Portugal, it's giving me something Spain, Portugal, one of those regions. And there is a name that I'm seeing that starts with a B. It can't be Baja because there's no way that that's Mexico looking like that. Baja, Bajadoka, Bajadoka, Bajadoja, Bagadoja. I can't make out the ending of that word. It's Baja, Baja something, Baja Doge. And it's giving me Spain. Like you're very close to Portugal, though. So I'm seeing both Spain and Portugal. So you're very close. And this energy, I'm sensing a masculine energy. And for sure, you are a Leo. For sure. Okay. What I'm seeing, this is like 1800s. Um, you look very different from what you look like now, for sure. Very European based, and you were into writing. I'm seeing like this real thick book, and you're just writing and writing and writing and writing. So you've always had some type of obsession with writing, or you've always been into writing something or doing something with scripting. Um, the crazy thing about it is I see something here and it says Carlos. It says Carlos. You're very fair complected, short hair, not blonde, not brown, in between that. I can see you very, very clear, which is also telling me that this lifetime is also very, you're very much like, literally, you're like a split energy of this. That life experience you had is this current life experience for sure. Um, Something is going on once again with a patriarchal energy. I'm seeing things move very, very quickly. Something's going on with a patriarchal energy. One of your followers murdered off, or your father murdered someone. Because I'm seeing like a stab, and then like somebody's being stabbed, and then someone is being stabbed back, and it's like they're exchanging weapons back and forth doing it. So I don't know exactly how significant that is to you. I do sense that you are a very feminine male in this life. Very, very feminine. Some type of royal energy. You're connected to some type of royal energy in that life. 1800s. I would say 18, yeah, 1800s. Um, Something very quickly, 1861, 1862, something around that time. Very thin, if you wanted to know. Something that, okay, so that's what you're writing. So there's a lot of secrets with you in this life that also came over to you, that came over to this life with you. Something about secret, a lot of secrets, a lot of things being hidden, a lot of things being guarded. Very attractive, magnetism, charming, influencing, turning someone out. This person gets sent somewhere else, and you're writing them, telling them about how you feel, and you wish the secret would have never gotten out. And of course, the letter was never sent. You are, there's something coming up with animals. I don't know why I'm seeing a lot of cats, a lot of dogs, but definitely a lot of dogs, like animals, somewhat animal. You love animals um, in this experience. An actor for sure. You could definitely act like you were something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Allergies. Now, I don't know if allergies plague you in this life or not, but something comes up with allergies. Something comes up with allergies, sensitivity to something. And I even feel like that's how you were taken out. Some type of allergic reaction took you out. And I do feel like it's followed to you into this life. Going over into being secretive, being ashamed, I also feel like that has also followed you over into this life. Okay, I feel like it has been ingrained in your subconscious and it's followed you. A sense of guilt. Going into protectiveness, I feel like your mother in that life was very protective over you and your actions and your movement. And your mother knew what you were into in this life as well. That's really amazing, even wow. So I'm seeing a lot of stuff here too. There's like things flashing very quickly, a lot of people, a lot of experiences, skimming through blockages, things that are possibly preventing you from manifest what is you're wanting, that you're trying to manifest this life. Any obstacles that are blocking you. What was the purpose of coming into here? Like I said, you definitely had a lot of Leo, Sagittarius energy throughout your whole life. Going back at least 8 lives, okay? Going into the number of lives you've had 123 lives. Most of your lives have been in Asia. Most of them have been islander, Asian, coastal, water, foresty, swampy, um, a lot of stuff here. Going into the life of you as a woman in Oceania, a fear of your father, a shame of making your father not really, a fear of your father not loving you and wanting you, because of course you did not want to get married and your culture was wanting you to get married and you did not want to get married. So you were afraid that your father was going to disown you. And even going into this life, that was the same energy. I don't know if that's the same energy that you're having in this your current life that you're in, but definitely your past 2 lives that are affecting this life. There was something, a fear of, and when I say fear, like a real deep fear of disappointing your father. Your mother, for sure, in the past life was very accepting and loving of you. And I feel like that also come over into this life, very loving, very accepting of who you are, and stand by you 100%. There are a lot of stuff here that I'm seeing here, and there's just words that are flashing in front of me, over analyzing, um, skimming through things, not really absorbing things, observing things, and taking what you're seeing seriously. So kind of just the details are missing. Not really paying attention to things that you should be paying attention to. And that's one major obstacle of what even has led you into this life of you not getting what it is that you're trying to manifest. I just see a lot of emotional health connected to the past 2 lives for sure. The past life before this life, a lot of emotional energy. And maybe that's why you manifested in this life as the moon child, to work out those emotions. Not really depressed, but a lot of tears. I do see you being good with money. You just need to know how to save that money. Very creative, compassionate, and empathetic. You're very intuitive. You're very connected to things around you, people around you. You can feel their energy. You can feel their emotions. If they're snappy, you become snappy. I do see procrastination, missing details, and not really achieving goals that are set because of procrastination. You know what you need to do, and you're not doing it. Although you are a moon child, you have a lot of earth qualities to you, balanced, stable, very earthy. I see a lot of fire energy as well, but earthy. All of your lives, you have been family orientated. So I can see why this life you would want to be a moon child. Preventing emotional health declining from holding things within, bottling things up, and then letting them burst out with frustration. Journal things out, write things out, talk things out. If that means talk to yourself. I'm seeing a lot of stuff here. Something comes up with numbers. I don't math. I don't know if you're good at math. And it's like when I'm seeing something with numbers, and it's like literally drawing out numbers like one plus one is two, two plus two is four, four plus, and it's just like I'm just seeing like a table of like addition, subtraction. I'm seeing a table of all this stuff. So something with math, and I don't, yeah, I don't see you being a mathematician. You're definitely meant to be writer, writing something, scripting something. Yes, you're good at that. Great imagination. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of other stuff. I feel like this is other energies that are connected to you, but I don't like there's a lot of I'm seeing like a lot of people pull at you. I do feel like that goes into your magnetism, extreme, uh, likable energy, people, the ability to turn people out. People, the ability to turn people out. I do see this. Obstacles, emotional, connected and drawn to all things. Once again, being careful with your emotional health. That is a big thing. Learning to stand in what you're feeling and letting go of things that do not serve you. Everything is not about comfortability. And I'm going to leave that right there. The good thing about it is I saw some disturbing things. The good thing about it is you don't have any dark energy chasing you from your previous life into your current life. Um, that's a very good thing. The most two or the two prominent lives that are connected to you in this life is that male energy and that female energy. Okay, I definitely want you to look up as Mata, as Matea, people, Indonesia, Oceania, something like that. Papagena, that's that is your direct energy, right? That is your direct ancestral energy that is holding on to you in this life. Okay. Fire energy is around you. Um, Leo, Sagittarius is two energies. I feel like you hop in between when you enter around this life. for sure it's Leo energy that you're needing to learn. Even though you're not a Leo zodiac, you are definitely Leo in your karmic cycle, fire energy. You've always connected to earth energy, fire element, and that's come up in many, many lives with you. Health concerns, once again, emotional, which could lead to physical stuff, ulcers, digestive issues, which could then become chronic. So just, keep that in mind. Okay. Um, I don't see anything big coming up against you. As I said, all things are working out for your greater good. The lesson to learn in this life deals with the Leo energy. Okay. Of course, if you do want to know, because I did write a lot of stuff out as I'm talking. If you are wanting to know questions that I did not answer in this session, you can always reach out to me and I will gladly go over it. Maybe you want to know how you passed away in your other lives. Maybe you don't. But if you do, definitely get back to me. Okay. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Obstacles that are blocking you, emotional. Okay. For sure, emotional. And whatever else was stated. I wrote a lot of stuff down. A lot of notes were made. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Of course. Okay. Down the lines, if you're interested in doing a past life reading and there's specific questions you want to know, you can send them over and we can do it. I will talk about that next week about how we'll do that and get down into that because, of course, today we had a lot of prepping. We had a lot of prepping this whole week, but today we had a lot of prepping, and yeah, it's a lot with a lot. Good things, but a lot with a lot. Anyway, that's it for now, honey. And Moonshot, I hope you're watching, honey. Come on in here. Yes, Jay, how you doing? Come on here, Jolly O. Yes, honey. Kareen. Yes, Karen Cooper. Hey, Karen. I used to have an alcohol. I used to have an alcohol problem. And what happened? What happened, Karen? What happened? Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much. I'm interested in knowing Karen Cooper's alcohol problem and how she conquered that. Right, right, right. Listen, you know we already there, honey. Tonight's senses are very high. We already there. I really encourage you to look up the asthmata people. I don't even know that's even a as asthmata, asthmata. I know it's ASM, ASM. Okay. And I also feel like how you got connected to other parts of the world because I feel like you've always incarnated islands, coastal, yeah, islands, coastal, or yeah, that's just what I feel as far as that go. But I felt like when you were this woman, okay, this woman, and I don't feel like you had many lives between the asthmata woman. We're gonna say asthmata. We're not gonna. I don't think it's asthmatic. I don't think you're an asthmatic person. I don't think that's what it is. We're gonna say the asthmatic woman and Carlos. That energy between those two lives, Moonchild, I did not see. Like it's a few hundred years. So if you had any lives in between them, they were very, yeah, it was it was not prominent. But I feel like anyway, going into outside of that life, going into another life, something happened with Ruby. Something happened with gemstones. And I'd be curious to even know because now that I'm done, I'm going to actually look into this. Ruby's being connected to Papagena and all that. I've never known that. Like my idea of a ocean, Papua, Indonesia people. Like I would think fish, maybe like coconut stuff. I don't know. But I would never sense gemstones and all that. But I'm literally seeing this energy holding rubies. And this is actually one of the things that led to your demise. Because after I saw that, I saw a quick funeral. Okay. And yeah, honey. Thank God for my spirits, honey. That's all I'm going to say with that. I had to stop for my spiritual growth. What did I do to make you feel like I'm weird? Well, let's start off with the picture that's on the profile. Um, what is that lady's name on the 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 Lee? No, it was a lady who married. They had it was an Asian man. They had kids together. And I think his name was like John or something. He was like Asian and Caucasian, and then she was like this. She had like this bob cut and shit. What is that lady's name? And they had a set of twins. That's what that picture is giving me. And then it's Karen Cooper. I don't know. It's not giving me that Karen Cooper is really given. Okay. Matter of fact, can we type in, let's type in Karen Cooper. Yeah, this don't give me anything, Karen. Who is Karen Cooper? Karen Cooper, who led New York Films Forum. Yeah, girl. Miss Karen. No. This is not giving a Karen Cooper. Let's start off with that, babe. Anyway. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go. I went to the store today and I went to Whole Foods and I got me a gallon of deionized water and 3 gallons of their pH water. And it is good water, by the way. And I also got me some salt with potassium, magnesium up in it. When you fasting and shit, girl. Y'all, we are actually on day 13 of fasting, I believe. I did kind of fucked up when I broke my fast yesterday. I did fuck up, and when I broke my fast, I did have a Snickers bar and a Twix bar. Bitch, don't judge me, okay? But it's okay, okay? Today I did get me some Brussels sprouts and some snap peas and some mushrooms and some green beans and some okra and some collard greens. So I will be making me, some meal prep for the weekend because I'll be tied up in class, for most of the day tomorrow and Sunday. So, I'm gonna just, eat healthier. Okay. I do have one more Snicker bar, and I don't plan on having that Snicker bar, okay, over the weekend. But let's just say I do decide to do so. It's okay because I could pop some berberine. I can also drink my Get Lean Fast tea. No, it doesn't help you get lean fast, but it does keep your body nice and together. And I will also, only have a veggie drink on Monday. I'll just drink smoothies when I break my fast. Okay. I do break my fast for about, 6 hours? And I will eat something either when I first break the fast or right when I'm about to end the fast. Or I will do 2 hours, every 2 hours, eat something. So, like I said, I will be cute and, consume two, whatever. I do know this too, since I've been intermitting fasting. I would say immediate fasting sometimes, intermediate fasting. Anyway, I've noticed that my stomach have shrunk because I bought me a salad at the Habit 2 days ago. And I couldn't even finish that salad. Like 3 spoons, I was full. And I literally was like gonna force myself to eat something when it was time for me to start fasting again. Because I fast 16 to 24 hours. It depends on what I'm feeling. Mostly it's 16 hours or I push it to 18 hours. Wait a minute. Yeah. Average is 18 hours of fasting. I would do 18 hours of fasting. Average. But there are a few days I've done 24 hours of nothing, just water. But either way, I was like, let me force myself to eat something before the time is up. And I couldn't finish it. I had to throw the salad out because bitch was like, girl, like that big ass salad. So I'm like, this is why I'm like, I want to start making my own food again because the servings are too big when you go out and eat. They're too big. Okay. They're too big. Thank God I was able to finish my hamburger yesterday because I almost wasn't able to finish that motherfucker. Okay. I ate fucking 2 bites of fries and I was like, fuck. I'm like, I already felt myself getting full. So I was able to not eat for 4 hours. And then I felt oh, I can eat this sandwich. And I just forced myself to eat that fucking sandwich, bitch. And I felt full off that sandwich literally until, why I say yesterday? Yeah, it's Saturday. So Thursday. I literally felt full up until my next fast being broke. And I broke it with tea by accident. I bought some collagen tea and I broke it too soon. I fasted at 16 hours and 48 minutes. I said, fuck, I want to do 18 hours. But anyway, fasting does wonders for your brain though. For real, for real. And I'm gonna need it for this weekend. Okay. Come on in here. Who is that? Great diet. That's right, Bina Bang. Intermittent fasting, huh? Yes, honey. Very good. Now I do need to like really, really crack down on it. I told y'all the longest I fast without even trying was 11 days. That means nothing. When I tell y'all nothing, and it wasn't even by choice, I everything tasted nasty to me. So I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna drink water. So I literally drank Crystal Geyser water for 11 days. So anyway, with intermittent fasting, it's not just fasting and when you're done, you eat what you want. You get better results. And it's just from what I've done my research on and even talking with my nutritionist and dietitian and stuff. Um, People who intermittent fast and like they eat noodles or rice or bread or crackers or cookies, they like lose the weight still, but like they'll have loose skin or you'll see like black spots on their face or their hair will fall out. They will have all these imbalances going on, right? There's actually an app you get to, it's called Go Fasting. They actually go into what you should and shouldn't do. But either way, people who eat when they break their fast and they do eat and they're eating like lean protein, eating a lot of greens, veggies in particular, fruits are okay too, but veggies and like eating good fat because that's what I've been doing, like cheese, smoked Gouda cheese, blue cheese. I've been having, steak or, you can't have more than 8 ounces of that. And then I'll have my veggies. Sometimes, like I said, I will, eat popcorn and shit, which is not too bad because the fiber and the minerals in the popcorn does counteract the fact that it is carbs. Because the carbs is your enemy, honey. You really want to stay away from carbs and sugar when you're intermittent fasting because your body will, kick into a whole bunch of shit. I won't get into that. It's some very deep shit. But anyway, intermittent fasting is better when you're only consuming lean meats or lean protein, good fats, and fruits and vegetables. I know other people who have, they have fasted, they did intermittent fasting, and they lost a lot of weight, a ton of weight, 60, 70, 80 pounds in a year. Um, but they still had problems. They had like loose skin and all this other good shit. And I told y'all my story about how I found out about gut and stuff. People are like, I still have a gut. Yeah, even when you do decide to have like a cheat day and stuff, you should really not consume carbs if you're insulin resistant. Okay, and most people are. I think they say 90% of people are. So that's how people still have a gut. Okay, that means you are insulin resistant, which is technically pre-diabetic. Okay, it goes insulin resistant, then it goes pre-diabetic, and then it goes advanced diabetic, which is like type 2 diabetes. So either way, honey, all that is preventable. It does take 10 or 15 years for that shit to set in. So it's good to get into intermittent fasting, guys. It's really not hard. It's either life or death. Okay. I really cannot wait to, see what is done for me. I did have my first dental appointment, fully going into the intermittent fasting where she's with the dental hygienist. And she did say that my gums are looking good. Y'all, like, even my teeth is fucking white, y'all. When I say white, white, white. Okay, bitch. And no, girl, I've not bleached my teeth. I've not cleaned my teeth, bitch. And literally, because of course I'm not eating around the fucking clock. Okay. I'm not eating around the clock. And so anyway, even the gums, my gums have always been pink. Thank you, Jesus. Just like my booty hole is pink. Not that you asked, but I just have to point that out. Okay. Raw meat on me is pink. Okay. And she was like, your gums is looking good. She did say, girl, and I don't know why they be doing this shit. It's like doctors, like, they gotta raise you up, then they gotta put you back down. She's like, I did notice your at the bottom, your molars, there was a little bit of plaque buildup beneath the gum line. Now I'm sitting there thinking to myself, ma'am, is the gums healthy or the gums not healthy? Should I got some 3-2-1? 3-2-3. And she was like, you want to get as down as one as possible. So I'm like, bitch, is it healthy or is it not healthy? Well, it's healthier. Yeah, it was healthier than when I first got you, y'all, because I was in the fives. Okay. I was in the 5-4-5, 5-4-3, 5-2-6. Anybody know about periodontal? You know what the fuck that means. But I was like, girl, don't give me the good news, doc, and then try to pull me down. Okay. Let me be great. Okay, bitch. So anyway, like I said, I'm excited to get in and see my other doctors. Even going to go see the eye doctor in 2 weeks again for a checkup. I'm glad to go and they tell me what they see and what they feeling. Bitch. Okay. Anyway, intermittent fasting is the way to go, y'all. Anybody can do it. You all can do it. It doesn't matter. You could be like me. Okay. You can eat a lot and instantly cut it down. Start off slow. They have so many ways of doing 6-8. 12-12, 12 hours you don't eat, 12 hours you do eat. Start off slow. For me, I went head on. Okay. I immediately went into 16-8. Okay. Then after 16-8, I went to 17-7. After that, I said, bitch, I can do it. The third day I was already doing, I think that's what I did my first 24 hours. Like drinking water, bitch, you're full. Okay. And you can drink any water. You could drink sparkling water. You could drink tea. Okay, tea have 0 calories. A lot of teas do. Okay, you get into that, you'll be full. Trust me. And a lot of your vitamins and stuff anyway will not do anything. Like my vitamin is liquid, my B complex. I can drink that without eating food, and it's good. Going into my herb concoction that I take as well, same damn thing. I can take it on an empty stomach. It won't do anything. So anyway, that's it, girl. Y'all. Okay. Bye, y'all. Have a good day. Okay. Have a good Friday, a good night, a good weekend, y'all. I got to get up in 7 hours, y'all, for fucking class. Okay, y'all. Oh, no. Jesus. It's okay. It's okay, girl. We got things we got to do. And I got to go down to motherfucking AAA tomorrow, too, when I'm on my break, girl. I'm going to say bye and cut it on out, bitch. AAA is about 7 miles from me, bitch. I'm a flight there. Anybody in my way tomorrow, bitch, I'm honking the horn tomorrow. I'm honking the horn, bitch. Beep, beep, beep. I'm not being courteous. Bitch, I'm going to have an hour to get from point A to point B and to come back. And it already takes fucking 30 minutes to go fucking 7 miles anyway. So I'm honking the horn. And bitch, it is what it is. Bitch. I got places to be, people to fucking see. Okay. Anyway, go on. Be good to yourself, honey. And like I said, Moonchild, any questions about what was presented in this video outside of the last dabble jabble that we were talking about, definitely ask. Okay. I will gladly answer. Okay. Any question. Okay. Anyway, let me go. Love and light, y'all. Peace and love.